Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Good afternoon. Bill Bryant and Barbara Bailey for WKYT as the news continues here at 12:30.
Well, it's a surprising sight in Kentucky. Fish and Wildlife confirms they found a mountain lion in Bourbon County.
Right, an unusual sight. This is a picture of the big cat, which has since been euthanized. Officials say a woman spotted it while walking her dog. WKYT's Sam Smith has more on the rare case. It's our top story at 12:30. Sam?
It's pretty rare for a mountain lion to be spotted in this area, so people are still talking about what happened yesterday afternoon. A woman living on Redmond Road was walking her dog in her backyard. She came across a mountain lion. Her dog scared the mountain lion and it climbed up a tree. She took this photo. Animal control was called, but I'm told they aren't equipped to handle wild animals like this. So Fish and Wildlife were called. They caught and euthanized the mountain lion. Why the cat was put down has not been released. No one knows where it came from or what it was doing in Bourbon County. And it's a first for animal control.
Yeah, I've been doing this now for about 7 years, and I've never had a call on a big cat or seen one.
The mountain lion's body is in Frankfort to be examined. In Bourbon County, Sam Smith, WKYT.
Sam, thank you. There are no reports of that mountain lion hurting anyone or any animal.
Well, it's an effort to make sure sex offenders are obeying the law. The Madison County Sheriff's Office, U.S. Marshals, and other law enforcement agencies recently conducted a check on every sex offender in the county. They talked about Operation Whiteout this morning. WKYT's Rebecca Smith shows us what authorities found in a story that's new at 12:30. Rebecca?
Now, right now, police are looking for one man they say was not in compliance. The rules go far beyond just that sex offenders cannot live within 1,000 feet of a school or daycare. They also cannot have weapons. And that's the situation in this case of the man they're looking for.
Wayne Earl Smith recently moved to Richmond from Michigan. He was convicted in Michigan on a second-degree sexual assault charge and is now wanted for non-compliance. Police say during the sweep they found him with a sawed-off shotgun. He's one of 4 sex offenders found to be not in compliance. In total, 65 compliance checks were conducted through a partnership with Kentucky State Police, Richmond, Berea, Madison County, and the U.S. Marshal's Office.
We want to make sure that for the kids and the children's sake of other people and the ones that have been victimized, that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. If they're not, we're going to put them in jail.
Now, we have a map that shows where Kentucky ranks in terms of other states as far as the number of sex offenders. If you'd be interested in checking that out, we have a link on our website, WKYT.com. Reporting in Madison County, Rebecca Smith, WKYT.
Thank you, Rebecca. And if you know where Wayne Earl Smith is, you're urged to contact authorities. Most of this morning's rain has left us now.
That's right. And now get ready for cooler temperatures to move in. Even as the afternoon wears on, it's going to get colder. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is here to show us how cold it could get and what else is ahead. Micah?
Yeah, we're looking outside and seeing those temperatures just continue to drop as we go throughout the afternoon. We're right there in the mid-40s across the bluegrass, north and westbound. But you look over toward the east, that front still has not made its way through. And once it does, we'll drop those 50s and really drop them down to the 40s for everybody. So that's a big story right now. The other story is it just doesn't look good outside. It doesn't feel good. It's just not a good looking day. There you are with First Alert Defender Live Radar. Look across central zones and we could just continue to see those sprinkles, a couple light showers fly eastbound. You can see that on the lens on the sky cam. Planning ahead though, looks like a few showers will be with us the next few hours, and I do believe that it continues to calm down. You'll still have some sprinkles left over in toward the afternoon and dropping each and every single hour. Now, going in overnight and into tomorrow, it gets really cold, much colder than this. I'll show you those numbers and also that snow chance. Actually, multiple snow chances coming up in your 7-day in about 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then. Thank you. Other news now. 2 people have died in a crash involving a cattle truck. It happened on Kentucky 30 near the Jackson-Laurel County line. Investigators say a truck hauling goats hit this car, then they collided head-on. They have not released many other details about the crash. The drivers of both vehicles were killed.
When I got on scene, it was really apparent it was a very violent crash. There didn't seem to be any skid marks in the road that we could see, but as far as to what caused this accident, it'd just be speculation on my part.
Still notifying next of kin, police have not released the victim's name. We're told that the cattle truck driver had just left his home and was on his way to the stockyards when the crash happened. And an autopsy will be conducted today on a woman who was hit and killed by a car last night. Frankfort police say 24-year-old Oquana Washington was hit while crossing Versailles Road near Walnut Street. She was walking home from work from Wendy's at the time of the crash. Police say the road is not well lit in that area, and it was difficult for the driver to see Washington. The driver was not hurt, and police have not filed any charges.
We're learning it will take months to repair damage from a train derailment. The ground beneath the tracks gave way yesterday morning, sending a car full of coal into Stoner Creek in Bourbon County. The EPA says a road will be built over the next 3 days to get the coal out of the creek. Crews will also have to build a wall to support the set of tracks that collapsed. The process will take several months. A church has thousands of dollars in repairs to make after a truck crashed into its building. Police say a medical emergency caused the driver to slam into Middleburg Baptist Church in Casey County. The Advocate Messenger reports the driver went to the hospital, but there's no word on his condition. The church's pastor told the paper there's probably structural damage and the whole wall will have to be replaced.
A former Kentucky mayor convicted of intentionally violating voters' civil rights has been sentenced to 7.5 years in prison. Ruth Robinson used to be the mayor of Martin in Floyd County. A federal jury convicted her and her husband, James Red Robinson, during a May trial. James Robinson received about 3 years in prison. Prosecutors say the Robinsons were involved in a scheme to pay voters to cast ballots for Ruth Robinson during the 2012 general election.
A health alert this afternoon. The Lexington-Fayette County Health Department says there's been another outbreak of shigellosis. In a typical year, there are 2 or 3 cases. This year, there have been more than 150. A bacteria causes the highly contagious form of diarrhea, and it's spread through person-to-person contact.
Normally, it's kids who are affected by it, again, in the daycares, but right now it's everywhere. Anybody in the community can be affected by this, and we're seeing the reports of that. It's young, old, everyone.
Officials say they usually see this in the summer because the bacteria grows easily in swimming pools. They're telling everyone to wash their hands and stay home from work or school if they have any symptoms. The Fayette County School Board has approved an emergency fix for a school with elevated levels of radon gas. The problem is at the Locust Trace Agri-Science Center on Leestown Road. Radon is a cancer-causing gas. The Herald Leader reports the school board voted to fix the problem over winter break. Testing for radon at schools is not required. The school leaders say they will start radon testing at every Lexington school. Researchers find that yoga is good for your heart.
And there's a new study out that warns of injuries linked to indoor tanning. Ebony Williams has the details in this Better Living report.
A new CDC report shows there are about 3,200 indoor tanning-related injuries every year. Skin burns are the most common. Researchers say injuries have decreased in recent years, which is likely due to less people tanning indoors. A new study in the journal Circulation shows most patients are not counseled about resuming sexual activity following a heart attack. Researchers say doctors should talk with patients and that patients should bring up the issue if their doctor doesn't. And a review of 40 studies finds yoga may provide the same benefits as aerobic exercise when it comes to lowering cardiovascular disease risks. Researchers say that might be because of yoga's ability to reduce stress. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Ebony Williams, CBS News, New York.
It's so good to have you along here on WKYT News at 12:30. We have a whole lot more coming up. It's a Christmas reality show that's sure to have you laughing. We'll tell you all about the smack off at the Rep Theater.
Plus, trying to wrap up your shopping, we have some tips from the Home Depot.